Hey guys, welcome back to dessert time. Today we are going to make this Easter Extravaganza cake. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you get notified every time I release a new video. Let's hop to it. So here I just have some chocolate cakes. It's the same recipe that I used in Wonder Woman 84. So I will link down the video and the recipe. So we're just going to take a serrated knife and we're going to carefully level it. Make sure you hold it flat and you're going to saw back and forth. Keep on moving your hand. Kids, please get adult supervision because it's a knife, so be safe. Okay, I've got a lot of supplies here, but for our crumb coating, you are going to need a turntable. I have a cake plate here. I've got a spatula. I've got some cream cheese frosting in here. And I have an icing scraper, which also helps me get straight angles. I will link this down below. And we have our cakes. So first things first, you want to cut this and then you want to pipe a little dot here. That way the cake will stick to the plate. And you're going to ice the layers carefully and take a spatula and smooth it. And you're going to cover the entire cake. And it's okay if it has crumbs because it's called a crumb coat. And you're just going to scrape it and then you're going to pop it in the fridge for about 30 minutes to overnight. Our cake is chilled and now it is time for our next step, the final coat. So we're just gonna have some blue icing and we are going to frost the entire cake. Now, since this is our final coat, we wanna make sure it's nice and pretty and completely smooth to the best of our ability, of course. After you finish your final coat, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your cake and you're gonna pop it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to an hour. And then we're going to come back and take a paper towel, carefully pat and rub the sides of the cake to make sure that everything is smooth before we decorate. Here is the leftover cake we have from leveling our cakes, and we're going to use it to make our melting ice cream cone. Then we need an ice cream cone, we need icing, and we need a tiny spatula. Because we're going to stack these and we're going to completely crumb coat it like it's a miniature cake, and then we're going to chill this. That way it can harden, and then we'll put it on top carefully, and we'll put our glaze, and everything will be perfect. So first things first, you want to carefully assemble it. Figure out how you want it to be assembled. Put the cone on top, and then you're going to take your icing, put layers in between, stack, layer, icing, stack, and then you're going to completely crumb coat. So let's do this. So we have our ice cream scoop and we have our cake, and now it is time to add sprinkles at the bottom of our cake. And so I haven't taken my cake out yet because we're gonna have to do this kind of fast. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut off the cake plate just around the cake, and then we're going to put one that'll cover the complete top. That way we can have two holds on it, okay? We can have the whole cake, and then we're going to roll it in these sprinkles right here, which I just have on a pan, and I just carefully line them as straight as possible with my hand. It's time to decorate, and now we are going to make our strawberry ice cream or our glaze. So after we make our glaze, you want to wait till it's warm, and then you're going to put it in a piping bag to get those exact drip, and then you can just take a little and smear it over the top, and then you're going to take your ice cream or our cake and you're going to place it on top, and then you're going to cover that and then place the cone on top and maybe throw on a little sprinkles.
look at our ice cream. I mean, it looks freaking amazing, okay? And it was so simple.
But we're not done yet. We still have a little bit more.
We're going to use little Peeps. I totally did not open this, but little Peeps, and we're going to put them at the bottom of the cake, attaching them with a little bit of frosting. So let's do this. I love it. Ta-da! Here is our finished Easter cake. Doesn't it look amazing? If you like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Leave a comment down below maybe. I love hearing from y'all. If you make this cake, I'd love to see it. I have Instagram and Facebook. I'll put my handles on the screen. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next month.